Hello, everyone. My name is Yusuf, and today we will be going on to the next lecture of our Connect Primary 4 student book. All right, so Connect is the main book that is used in Egypt to teach English in schools. So let's go ahead and start. All right, so this is Unit 2, Desert Animals. Okay, so in this unit, we will listen, read, and research and write about animals, practice making comparisons, listen to a short story, learn about the difference between the P and D sounds, write a fact file, research, and make a poster. Now, I don't know if we're going to do these last two. I don't think we are, but everything else we will do. So let's go ahead and start. All right, so here we have a conversation going on between Mom, Sarah, and Tarek. All right, so let's read through this. So the mom says, "Look at all these animals that live in our country." Sarah says, or Sara says, "Look at the crocodile. It's huge." Tarek says, "Huge and scary." So Sara says, "I think the spider is scarier." Mom says, "Yeah, but spiders are very helpful. They eat insects like they eat insects. Farmers like spiders." Sara says, "Okay, what about the snake and the crocodile? They're dangerous, aren't they?" The mom says, "Yes, that's true, but they do a very important job. They eat insects, birds, and lizards. This controls the number of these small animals." Tarek says, "Eagles do the same job." Sara says, "The pelican eats small fish." And then the mom says, "You're right. We sometimes think some animals are scary or ugly, but they are all important." All right. So for question number 1, it says, does Tarek like crocodiles? So can you guys type in the chat whether you think Tarek likes or does not like crocodiles? Does anyone know? Because he says here that they are huge and scary. So do you think he likes or does not like crocodiles? No? Okay, I would agree with you. I think he does not like crocodiles. So let's put no. All right. What do snakes and crocodiles eat? All right. So we have it here. Or not in that part. We have it here. Okay, so what do snakes and crocodiles eat? Does anybody know? Okay, well, let me tell you. So snakes and crocodiles eat insects, birds, and lizards. Yes, you're right. Insects, birds, and lizards. And they also eat a few small animals or a number of small animals as well. All right, so why do farmers like spiders? All right, the reason is right here. Why do farmers like spiders? Does anybody know? Just write it in the chat. Because they eat insects. Good job. Okay, so farmers like spiders because they eat insects. All right, great. Okay, what does the verb control mean? Okay, so I'm going to answer this one. So control means to keep everything under certain to keep everything under a certain, like, keep everything organized. Like if you control an infestation, that means you decrease it. You make the infestation smaller. You have it more controlled. Okay. So to control something means you have everything under your grasp. Okay. So, all right. So if we make the number of certain animals bigger, what do you think will happen? Does anybody know? Like, let's say we made the number of deer bigger. What would happen? Okay, let me tell you what would happen. So if we made the number of a certain animal bigger, they would start eating all of the food. And then the other animals who need that food to survive would not have anything to eat. So they would die. And the animals that eat that food will die. And the animals that eat that animal will die, and so on, because they have nothing to eat. All right. Now let's say we make the number of animals fewer. Okay, make them smaller. So then we would still have a problem, because if one animal eats a lot of those smaller animals, there won't be enough to go around. So then animals will still die. So has to be this control point, like in the middle, where there's enough animals for everyone, or there's enough animals for the other animals to eat. All right. So great job on that one. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one here. All right, listen and say, then write. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so the first one we have is eagle. So which number does eagle go with? Does anyone know? Three, good job. Okay, so eagle goes with 3. So let's just mark this out and mark this out. Okay, now which one does the Fennec Fox go with? Does anyone know? 2, you're right, good job. So let's mark out Fennec Fox and mark it out here. All right, great. All right, crocodile, which number would that go with? Yeah, so it would actually be 4, okay? So 6 is another animal, but the crocodile would be 4. Okay, now I have snake. Which one does snake go with? 7, you're right. So snake goes with 7. Okay, now we have spider. Which one does spider go with? 5, good job. Okay, cross that out. Camel. Okay, which one does camel go with? 1, all right, good job. Let's mark it out. And then pelican. The pelican's the last one, so which one does that one go? 6, good job. Okay. So if you guys can remember, which animals do Tariq and Sarah not talk about? So which one of these do they not talk about? We know they talk about the crocodile and the spider and the eagle and the snake. So which ones did they not talk about? The Fennec Fox, you're right. So let's just X this one out. What else? There's 2 more they didn't talk about. Fennec Fox, you're right. Okay. There's two other ones. The camel and the pelican. Good job. All right. So let's X these two out. Okay. So let's get some opinions from you guys. All right. So out of all of these animals, which ones do you guys think are scary? The spider. Okay. The snake. The spider. The crocodile. The snake. The snake. Okay. And the crocodile. All right. So we have a lot of votes for, well, the most votes that we have for a snake. Okay. So most people think the snake is scary, but we also have spider and crocodile. Okay. Nice. Nice. So which ones do you think are dangerous? The snake and the crocodile. Okay. Good job. The snake and the spider. Okay. Crocodile. Yeah. Okay. All right. The snake. Okay. The snake again. The crocodile and the spider. Okay. All right. And the snake. Okay. So out of all of them, we think the snake is the most dangerous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Then we have another one for the spider. Okay. So nice. Okay. Which ones are cute? The camel. Okay. The Fennec Fox. All right. The camel and the Fennec Fox. Okay, let's put two more there. The pelican, all right. The camel. All right. So, do you guys think that only the cute animals are important, or are all of them important? Do you think only? Okay, so all right, I all of the animals, all of them, they're all very important. They all matter a lot. Um, most people don't realize that, but it's true. Most of the animals do really matter. All right. So yeah. Okay. Good job. Good job. Um, let's get back and go to the next one. All right. So now we have um this is a Fennec Fox. They're very cool. All right. So let's discuss these questions together. So, what Egyptian desert animals do you guys know? Camel. Okay. What else? What Egyptian desert animals? Camel, crocodile, snake, and Fennec Fox. That's true. Okay. Good job. The Fennec Fox. Okay. Good. The camel and the snake. Good. All right. So, do you think that it would be easy to live in the desert? No. Why do you think that it won't be easy? Why is that? Okay, so a lot of you are saying no. Not a lot of water, okay? All right. Why else? Because there isn't a lot of water, okay? All right, so most of the answers consist of no water. Okay. All right. No food, all right. So in the desert, really the only food that there is really dry plants and other animals. There's not a lot of water, not a lot of rain, so you won't get a lot of water either. You'd be super lucky if you find any water. All right, so look quickly at the fact files and answer. So which animal has big ears? Yeah, out of the animals that we talked about, okay, out of the animal that we talked about, like these, okay, which animal has big ears? The Fennec Fox, you're right. Good job. Okay, so that's number one. Number one is the Fennec Fox. Which animal can fly out of all of the ones that we talked about? There's two of them. The eagle. Okay, what's the other one? The pelican. All right, good job. Okay, and which animal do you guys think can live to about 40 years? The snake. Okay, the camel. Yeah. All right, good, good, good. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Okay. So here we have a few animal fact files. All right, we're just going to talk about them a little bit. So this is an eagle. Eagles live around 30 to 40 years. So it turns out the right answer was the eagle. Okay. I'm pretty camels and snakes, I think, might be close to the same. We'll find out soon. The eagle is 3 kilograms and it has a wing to wing span around 170 centimeters. So its wings are pretty long out there. All right. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. Unit 2. Read the fact files again. Choose the best answer. Okay. Why does the Fennec Fox have big ears? Why do you guys think the Fennec Fox has big ears? So it can see small animals and insects, or it can hear them? Two, you're right. So it can hear small animals and insects. Okay, so it needs to hear them. Okay, why do you think the steppe eagle travels from Europe to Africa in the winter? To get warm, you're right. Okay. All right. So now we know that the Fennec Fox has big ears so it can hear small animals, and the steppe eagle travels to Africa because it's warmer in the winter. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the next one. All right, look at the snake. What is it doing? Okay, so what do you guys think the snake is doing? Yeah, it's about to bite. Okay, so how do you think it feels? Feels scary, okay. All right. Okay, so look at the eagle. All right. What is the eagle doing? The eagle is flying. Okay, what do you think the eagle can see from very far up? Planes, okay, yeah, the eagle could probably see the planes. It could probably see the sun, okay. All right, and how do you think the eagle feels? Other birds, all right. How do you think the eagle feels? Warm, okay, yeah, I agree. Because whenever you go higher, um, yeah, happy. All right, good, good. Okay. All right. What do you know about camels? All right. So let's read about the camels. Let's read this really quickly. The camels are amazing. They're beautiful, strong animals. They help us to carry things and people to cross the desert. Their milk is delicious. We can use their fur to make clothes. Camels are perfect for the desert. Here's why. Okay. So camels have large flat feet so they can walk on the sand. Camels can live without water for a long time, and camels have special ways to close their noses and eyes to stop the sand from coming in. All right. But be careful, camels are very noisy and they can get angry. Okay. So that's just a little bit more about camels. So let's go ahead and go to this one. Look at the fact file and read the differences. Okay. So which one do you guys think is bigger? Do you guys think a camel is bigger or a horse is bigger? The camel. So you're right. The camel is bigger than the horse. It's taller than the horse and it's heavier than the horse. Okay. How fast is it? Which one do you guys think is faster, a horse or a camel? The horse. Yes, you're right. So the horse is faster than the camel. And which one lives longer, the horse or the camel? The camel. You're right. So the camel lives longer than the horse. All right. So horses have large, beautiful eyes. Okay. And horses have strong teeth. They like to eat grass and drink fresh water. All right. So now it says read and answer true or false. Okay. So is it true or false that horses are slower than camels? False. You're right. Okay. Is it true or false that camels are taller than horses? That is true. Good job. All right. Is it true or false that horses are heavier than camels? That is false. Good job. Is it true or false that camels live longer than horses? That is true. Okay. And is it true or false that horses are more perfect for the desert? That is false. Good job. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. Okay. So listen and complete the table. So we're going to go ahead and do an activity where we're going to write a word here or look at this word and then think of the original word. Okay. So we have tall. So if something is more tall than another thing, it's taller. Okay. So we have tall and then we have taller. So now we have heavier. What do you guys think the original word was from heavier? Heavy. Good job. Okay. So now we have fast. So if we have fast, what's the other word? Faster. Good job. So if we have bigger, what's the original word? Big. Good job. Okay, so these are different because if you have beautiful, you can't say beautifuler. That's not how that works. But if we have beautiful, what can we say here? More beautiful. You're right. Good job. If we have delicious, then what is here? Blank delicious. More delicious. Good job. And if we have shorter, then what's the original word? Short. Good job. Okay. All right. So let's go here. A mouse is smaller than an elephant. To make a comparative adjective, we add to the adjective. Strong, stronger, old, older. So here we're comparing two things. We're saying the mouse is small and the elephant is big. So the mouse is smaller than an elephant. Okay. All right. So let's talk about these now. We have thin, thinner. Dogs are thinner than elephants. Noisy, noisier. Parrots are noisier than spiders. Nice, nicer. And I think cats are nicer than dogs. All right, so let's move on to this one. Okay. So write a sentence to compare these animals. Okay. So snake, fox, dangerous. All right. So snake, fox, dangerous. What sentence could we write to put all these together and compare them? Well, here, let me tell you a sentence. So a sentence that we can use is a snake is more dangerous than a fox. Okay. All right. Now we have pelican's beak, eagle's beak, long. So a sentence we can write here, because this might be a little hard. So I'm just going to tell you guys the sentences. A sentence that we can write here is an eagle's beak, or sorry, a pelican's beak is longer than an eagle's beak. Okay. Here we have elephant, hippo, big. An elephant is bigger than a hippo. Yes, good job. Elephant is bigger than a hippo. All right, good job. Horse, giraffe, tall. Here we would have a giraffe is taller than a horse. Crocodile, fish, dangerous. A crocodile is more dangerous than a fish. Camel, fennec fox, small. A fennec fox is smaller than a camel, right? And ice cream, butter, delicious. Ice cream is more delicious than butter. Okay, so do you think that camels are more beautiful than horses, or are horses more beautiful than camels? Which one do you think is more beautiful, a horse or a camel? Camel, okay. Horse, all right. Horse, okay. Horse. All right, so we're seeing a lot of horses. And I would agree, because horses are very, very cool. All right. So thank you all for coming today. I enjoyed having all of your input. You guys all did great, and I will see you all next time.